In today's show, Bitcoin suddenly hit $60,000 as a new resistance battle liquidates $850 million. That's right, as you can see right here on your screen on the 1 hour chart, Bitcoin returned back above $60,000 this morning and is currently pumping. And as Alex Saunders points out, Bitcoin is about to Bitcoin. He also tweeted, the king has gone for it, but only managed a kiss of the all-time high. To be expected, as it's his first time they've seen each other since they last met. Now comes the nervous wait. Also checking out the latest from Lex Mavosky. He wrote, 163 million of Bitcoin shorts liquidated in an hour while Bitcoin is grinding up to another all-time high. Being a bear is expensive. Touche. And checking out the latest from the Bitcoin archive, he points out Bitcoin is now 3x the peak of the 2017 bull market. The price went up 6x after this point in 2017. If repeated, that would mean Bitcoin could go up to $360,000 this year. And checking out the latest wisdom from Max Kaiser, the states in America have the power to shape national policy. They did it with Mary Jane. They're doing it with Bitcoin and now with VAC passports. The founders of America were keen on checks and balances and division, a power that we see in action today. Responding to this tweet, Idaho is now the third state to ban VAC passports. Good for them. Also in today's show, billionaire Mark Cuban believes that Bitcoin will replace gold on a massive scale. That's right, the billionaire Shark Tank investor says that Bitcoin will chip away at gold supremacy as a store of value asset. Also in today's episode, an elite class of crypto assets will outperform Bitcoin, says macro guru Raoul. And one of those assets he's referring to is Ethereum. He tweeted, fascinating to see that since its inception, Ethereum outperformed Bitcoin by 250%. It only fell below its initial price in Bitcoin for the first 5 months of its existence in 2015. Let that put rest to the idea that all other tokens trend towards zero in Bitcoin terms. I'll be breaking this down for you in today's show. Also in today's episode, the Bitcoin price to $90,000 and Ethereum to $15,000 if history repeats, according to this new Kraken report. You can see right here, I'll be breaking down all the highlights and takeaways for you right here in today's show. We'll also be taking a look at the overall crypto market. As you can see, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all the major altcoins are currently breaking out and in the green. But where's the Bitcoin price likely to go from here? Find out all this, plus so much more in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every single day, so be sure to smash that subscribe button. That's right, and turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, including weekends, just like this. And before I kick off today's show, today's episode is brought to you by our sponsor, BlockFi, the leading provider of financial products and services for crypto investors. Here's where you can put your crypto to work. They're currently paying out a 6% annual percentage yield on Bitcoin, so you can literally have your Satoshis work for you. And they're paying out 9.3% on USDT. Now, what I love about BlockFi, besides the fact they're so easy to use and that there's no hidden fees, they are backed by the biggest names in the industry, including Winklevoss, Fidelity, Morgan Creek, and Coinbase. And they have a promo running right now where you can get up to a $250 crypto bonus with a deposit of $25 or more. All you need to do is click that link right down below. It'll take you here. Then click this yellow button that says sign up, and you'll notice the referral code already pre-populated for you to take advantage of this special bonus. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead and click that link right down below, and let's start stacking those sats. Shall we? All right, welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. I'm your host, JV. It feels so good to be back above 60K. Bitcoin climbed back above 60K this morning as a bout of long overdue volatility hit the market in line with analysts' expectations. As you can see right here on your screen, it shows you the Bitcoin 1 hour chart. Being a bear could be expensive. That's right, Cointelegraph Markets Pro and TradingView showed a sudden push, allowing Bitcoin to exit the $50,000 corridor overnight on Friday. The move had been weeks in the making, a convincing attack on the 60K resistance. The last before all-time highs had previously failed to materialize before. And checking out the latest tweets from Alex Saunders, he wrote, Bitcoin is about to Bitcoin, and he also tweeted, the king has gone for it, but only managed a kiss of the all-time high. To be expected, as it's the first time they've seen each other since they last met. Now comes the nervous wait, a nasty rejection or a huge candle that pumps well into the night. So there you have it. Now Bitcoin passed $61,000 before consolidating at around $60,650, which is the current price at the time of this recording. Checking out this tweet from Lex Mavosky, he wrote, 163 million of Bitcoin shorts liquidated in an hour, while Bitcoin is grinding up to another all-time high. Being a bear is expensive. That's right. The picture was indeed a surprising one for traders who spent weeks in a sideways market, which occasionally tapped multi-week lows. The impetus behind the latest rise was still to become clear on Saturday, as was the true extent of its staying power, given the importance of 60,000 as a psychological support level to capture. All I know is this is the world with Bitcoin back over $60,000. Now, one notable change was funding rates across exchanges, which had decreased markedly in previous days, translating to reduced friction at and above 60,000 before spiking as the market rose higher, as you can see on your screen, brought to you by buybt.com. Also like to point out that the crypto market cap just hit a new all-time high, surpassing that $2 trillion mark and on the cusp of hitting $2.1 trillion, which is a beautiful sign. Also, the Bitcoin market cap is currently above $1.1 trillion, which is also a new all-time high. Some had nonetheless called for an optimistic take on the market setup this week. Among them was Philby, co-founder of Trading Suite, Decent Trader, who stated that Bitcoin at 58,000 had a lot in common technically with Bitcoin at 20K. He's quoted sharing right here, "I'm still very bullish above 58K. Structure the same as at 20K in my opinion. A lot of other market nuances similar to in order flow and depth." He told subscribers of his Telegram trading channel this Friday. A day earlier, fellow Decent Trader analyst Philip Swift voiced similar learnings using the upcoming cross of two important moving averages to suggest that Bitcoin had further to run. These were the 111-day and 350-day moving averages, the latter multiplied by 2 together, known as the pi cycle. My current near-term market outlook for Bitcoin is neutral bullish, so my personal view is that there is a good probability this is not the market cycle top for Bitcoin when the pi cycle indicator moving averages cross in a few days' time, Swift wrote in a market update. He also shared other indicators and fundamentals are suggesting that we're not yet at the end of the market cycle. Now, while some analysts agreed, others were slightly more cautious, including statistician Willy Woo, who on Friday warned that Bitcoin could be finishing the first of a double top price construction. Checking out these tweets by Willy Woo, he wrote, "I'm putting us here in the bull run compared to past cycles. Double top theory, in my opinion. Bitcoin is completing the first of the double tops, and turns out an ascending triangle going sideways is all we get. Volatility is visible lower this cycle, as you can see right here on your screen." He also tweeted, "Once we clear this region, we're unlikely to ever go below 1 trillion cap again. The bottom of the next bear market historically has been higher at this juncture." He also tweeted, "Here's my tweet 3 weeks ago. We did 2 days closing below the $1 trillion market cap, and it was quickly rejected. As of today, 11.5% of the entire Bitcoin supply last moved above the $1 trillion market cap at around 53,500. So there you have it. Now checking out the latest from the Bitcoin archive, he points out Bitcoin is now 3 times the peak of the 2017 bull market. The price went up 6x after this point in 2017. If repeated, that would mean Bitcoin going up to $360,000 this year. Let me know if you feel this is in the realm of possibilities for the Bitcoin price by the end of this year. And speaking of Bitcoin price predictions, Max Kaiser's target for the peak high this year for the Bitcoin price is 220,000, as well as 77,000 as his short-term target, which I feel is in the realm of possibilities by the end of this month of April, as historically April has been the most bullish month for BTC. Now, Max recently tweeted, "The states in America have the power to shape national policy. They did it with Mary Jane, they're doing it with Bitcoin, and now with VAC passports. The founders of America were keen on checks and balances and division of power that we see in action today." Responding to this tweet, Idaho is now the 3rd state to ban VAC passports. Good for them. I feel it's a violation of our human rights. I feel it's very unethical and very bad for humanity. So more power to them. Now, before I break down our next story of the day, billionaire Mark Cuban believes Bitcoin will replace gold on a massive scale, as well as an elite class of crypto assets will outperform Bitcoin, says macro guru Raoul, as well as the Bitcoin price to hit $90,000 and Ethereum to hit 15K if history repeats, according to this new Kraken report. But first, let's take a quick look at the overall crypto market. We can see Bitcoin still hovering above $60,000, currently trading at $60,200, up about 3% for the day. We have Ethereum up 3%, trading above $2,140. We have Binance coin, which just reached a new all-time high on the cusp of crossing $500, up 7% for the day. Also, XRP is breaking out, up another 20%, now trading at $1.20. All right, now let's break down our next story of the day. Billionaire investor and Shark Tank veteran Mark Cuban anticipates that Bitcoin will chip away at gold supremacy as a store value asset. In a new interview with Up Only, the celebrity investor says that although he's never been convinced that Bitcoin could function well as a currency, he does believe that Bitcoin will fully replace gold for a wide range of investors. investors. He's quoted sharing in this interview, Bitcoin's great as a platform. It's accepted now. It's an alternative asset. It's going to replace gold in the portfolios of a lot of people, and that hopefully will push the price up as long as the whales continue to hodl. But that's a different type of platform, and its utility really only happens when you wrap it, at least as of now. Cuban's reasons that while Bitcoin is primed to eat into gold's market cap, which is currently sitting at about $11 trillion, it will do so slowly and only when it becomes easier for non-crypto specialists to gain exposure to the asset. Quoting him right here, you're starting to see these exchange traded funds pop up and ways for people to buy it. It's too difficult still to get money into a wallet just to buy Bitcoin, so you need to have somebody that you can work with that is going to hold it for you, right? Because most people are going to be terrified of having Bitcoin in their own custody. I'm not one of those guys, FYI. I recommend having Bitcoin in your own custody. And so until that's simple, people are going to want to buy it through traditional means, through their broker or through Robinhood, even Coinbase to a lesser extent. But just that process of going through the Know Your Customer KYC, AML stuff and connecting to your bank is still too much of a hassle right now. It's just easier for people to deal with a stock brokerage. But as there is more and more opportunity for people to buy from people they already have their savings with and their retirements with, you're going to see it chip away at gold, because the reality is gold is sold off of the narrative just like Bitcoin is, and it's really built on trust. Do you trust gold or do you trust Bitcoin? Younger generations are going to trust Bitcoin because gold has no utility in and of itself. What is gold good for? It's good for nothing. Now, I couldn't agree more. I don't always agree with Mark Cuban. I remember a while back he said that bananas are more valuable than Bitcoin, but I agree 100% that Bitcoin will eventually eat the gold market cap and flip on gold, and when it does, I believe the Bitcoin price will be above $500,000. Let me know if you agree or disagree in the comments right down below. And before I break down our next story of the day, an elite class of crypto assets will outperform Bitcoin, says macro guru Raoul. But first, let's take a quick look at the overall crypto market cap, sitting at an all-time high above $2 trillion, as I pointed out a little earlier, with over $9 billion in volume in the past 24 hours, and the current Bitcoin dominance at 55% even. Now, checking out the top gainers within the top 100, we have KuCoin token up 22%, trading at $18.30. We have 0x up 18%, trading at $2.29. XRP up almost 18%, trading at $1.20. VeChain up 11%, trading just under 14 cents. And Binance Coin up 8.5%, trading just under $478. Now, checking out the top losers within the top 100, we have PundyX down 23%, trading at 0.005. Holo down about 8%, trading at 2 cents. Dent down almost 8%, trading at 1.4 cents. And Celsius down 7.5%, trading at $7.27. Now, out of this list of the biggest gainers and losers, which altcoins in particular are you most bullish on? Let me know in the comments right down below. Now, checking out one of my favorite indicators is the Crypto Greed and Fear Index. It shows we're currently rated a 70 in greed. Yesterday was a 70, last week a 73, and last month a 73 in greed. And if you're not familiar with the Crypto Greed and Fear Index, extreme fear can be a sign investors are too worried. That can be a great buying opportunity, aka BTFD. And when investors are getting too greedy, that means the market is due for a correction. All right, now let's break down our next story of the day. Macro guru Raoul says a select group of crypto assets will inevitably outpace Bitcoin's growth as the market matures. In a series of tweets, Powell notes that since its inception, Ethereum has managed to exponentially outperform Bitcoin. He uses Ethereum as an example of why not everything will lose value against Bitcoin, contrary to what many believe. Checking out his tweets right here on crypto Twitter. Fascinating to see that since its inception, Ethereum has outperformed Bitcoin by 250%. It only fell below its initial price in Bitcoin for the first 5 months of its existence in 2015. Let that put rest to the idea that all other tokens trend towards zero in Bitcoin terms. And he also tweeted, tokens that fail to get network effects trend lower. Tokens that achieve ecosystem network effects, which are active wallets plus developers plus apps, will likely rise in Bitcoin terms over time. The art is in choosing which will get network effects, and that ain't easy, hence why I chose a basket. The Real Vision founder believes the overall crypto space is set to balloon, previously remarking that the overall crypto market cap will likely double after surpassing the $1.8 trillion mark. Quoting him right here, the market cap of the entire digital asset space feels like the break of $1.8 trillion is kind of a big deal. The chart pattern suggests acceleration lies ahead on that break. My guess is the whole space doubles in the next 2 to 3 months. Let's see. So with a current crypto overall market cap of $2 trillion, To double would put us at 4 trillion, and to triple would put us above a $6 trillion market cap. Let me know if you agree or disagree with Raoul in the comments right down below. All right, and before I break down our final story of the day, Bitcoin priced to $90,000 and Ethereum to $15,000 if history repeats, according to this new Kraken report. But before I break this down, first I want to remind you to smash that show more button right below this video in the description for a detailed analysis of what's going on in the crypto market. This goes for all 745 plus videos right here on my YouTube channel. I have a daily letter that goes out to over 30,000 subscribers every single day. To subscribe, visit letter.cryptonewsalerts.net. Also have a blog I update daily, which could be found at cryptonewsyes.com. Also be sure to smash that subscribe button to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, including weekends, just like this. You can also find me on all the major podcasts and platforms, from Spotify, the home of the Joe Rogan Experience, to Apple's iTunes. You can also follow me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is Crypto News. Yes, and for those of you on Facebook, I do have a private crypto Facebook group entitled Crypto Alchemy. To join it, click this link, request to join. I'll be sure to plug you in. And for those of you active on Telegram as I am, I do have a private crypto Telegram chat, which is uncensored. To join it, click this link. You'll automatically be added, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you personally on the inside. All right, now let's break down our final story of the day. Bitcoin and Ethereum have entered their second most bullish month and could continue their respective runs with new highs by the end of it, reads Kraken's monthly report. However, the paper outlined a potential $10,000 price drop for the primary crypto if history is to repeat itself before heading north again. All right, let's start with the bullish side for both Bitcoin and Ethereum. Overall, March was a positive month for the crypto market, with the two largest digital assets, namely Bitcoin and Ethereum, registering new records. In its monthly report on the industry's development, the veteran U.S. exchange Kraken indicated that Bitcoin ultimately gained 30% and closed its sixth consecutive month in the green. This is the asset's longest monthly win-in streak since 2013, when it had 7 back-to-back months of increases between November 2012 and May 2013. History suggests that Bitcoin could match that record after April, which is on average the second best performing month, with a medium increase of 51%. With Bitcoin entering a new month at roughly $59,000, a 50% surge will take it to just shy of $90,000 per Bitcoin. And when it comes down to Ethereum, Kraken seemed even more bullish. The report said the asset currently resides between two major bands, that of $1,462 and $2,695, and highlighted the latter as the next big test of resistance. So there you have it. Furthermore, the research estimated Ethereum's potential peak during this market cycle based on a logarithmic regression curve. If the second largest crypto is to match its previous run, the Ethereum price could surge by about 700% from its March end to $15,238. In case such a bullish projection indeed materializes, Ethereum's market cap will shatter Bitcoin's. Now let's talk about Bitcoin and Ethereum and their possible retracements. Although Kraken is overall bullish on the future of the crypto market, the document warned of a few retracement scenarios before the optimistic projections arrive. It explained that Bitcoin's bull market support consists of two weekly moving averages, the 20-week as well as the 21-week. In previous cycles, the crypto had tested both before surging higher, but it's yet to do the same during this ongoing run. Now, on a positive side, both lines are increasing on average, with $1,822 and $1,681 respectively since the start of the year. Nevertheless, the current pace indicates that a potential bull market correction would drop from negative 29% to negative 36% to roughly negative 17% to negative 25%. To put these percentages into a US dollar perspective, Kraken estimates that Bitcoin could slump to as low as $44,165 or $48,702, as you can see right here on your screen. Now, in Ethereum's case, the bears could push the asset to near triple-digit price territory if they break below the aforementioned band at $1,462. In other words, Ether has to stay above that level to continue on its way up. Otherwise, it risks plummeting by more than 50%. And to check out this entire report, check out the show notes below the video in the description. You can check it out and reference it for yourself. All right, now for a quick recap of what I covered with you right here in today's show. Bitcoin suddenly hits 60,000 as the new resistance battle liquidates $850 million. Also shared the latest from analysts Willy Woo, Alex Saunders, as well as Lex Mavosky. Also, as the Bitcoin archive points out, Bitcoin is now up 3x from its peak of the 2017 bull market. The price went up 6x after this point in 2017. If repeated, that would mean Bitcoin going up to $360,000 this year. Let's go BTC. Also in today's show, I shared that billionaire Mark Cuban believes Bitcoin will replace gold on a massive scale, as well as an elite class of crypto assets will outperform Bitcoin, according to macro guru Raoul. Also in today's show, I shared that the Bitcoin price can hit $90,000 and Ethereum can hit $15,000 if history repeats, according to this new Kraken report that I shared with you. So where do you feel the Bitcoin price is likely to go next? Let me know in the comments right down below. Well, that's going to conclude today's show. As always, I appreciate you tuning in and journeying along with me inside this incredible crypto matrix. If you gain value out of today's show, be sure to smash that subscribe button. That's right, and turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, including weekends, just like this. And real quick before I go, today's show is brought to you by our sponsor BlockFi, where you can put your crypto to work and earn up to a 6% annual percentage yield on Bitcoin and literally have your Satoshis work for you. The other flagship product are crypto-backed loans, which allow you to access liquidity without selling your precious crypto. You can get an interest rate as low as 4.5%. And they have a promo running right now where you can get up to a $250 crypto bonus with a deposit of just $25 or more. To take advantage of this, click the link right down below. It'll take you here. Simply click this yellow button that says sign up, and you'll notice the referral code already pre-populated for you to take advantage of this special bonus. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead, click that link right down below. Let's start stacking those sats, and I look forward to seeing you on tomorrow's episode. Peace.